What's happening, dogs? Mr. Allen here, and we got ourselves an interesting situation going on. We have f of x as a function that has an x-intercept at 4, 0 and at negative 20, 0. And we have a minimum at 12, comma, negative 200. And this chart here is asking us, hey, if we apply some transformations, which of these ordered pairs are going to change? How are they going to change? Are they even going to change? Well, let's take a look at the first one. We have 2 times f of x, meaning we have a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. So would my x-intercepts change at all if I'm stretching it vertically by a factor of 2? No. So this would be 4, comma, 0, and it would be negative 20, comma, 0. What about my minimum? Well, all the x value is not going to change. It's stretching vertically, so my y value is going to change. It's going to become negative 400. So I'm going to have 12, comma, negative 400. When my function outputs that negative 200, it's going to multiply it by 2, give me that negative 400. That's how that works. Now, f of 1/3 times x. What's going to happen there? Well, that's going to be a horizontal transformation. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be messing with those x values, right? That's a horizontal stretch. We got to think the opposite when it's inside there. So that means I'm going left and right more. Well, is that going to affect my x-intercepts? Yes, it is. So I'm going to need to multiply that by 3, and I'm going to have 12, comma, 0. Now, how the heck does that work? Well, that means that if I were to plug in 12 for x, 1/3 times 12 gives me 4. I'm back to my original f of 4 to get that 0. So I have to adjust my x value to get back to that 4. All right? Oftentimes, that's something that we overlook. Now, for the next one, I have negative 20. So I'm going to multiply that by 3, and I'm going to get negative 60, comma, 0. What about my minimum? Well, for that one, my x value as well is going to change. It's going to be 12 times 3, which is going to give me 36. But my y value is still going to be negative 200. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Those are dope. This is almost too much fun for one video. We're going to finish the rest of these two in the second part. I'll see you guys there.